The conversations and the discussions we've had today show that we must work even harder to ensure the inclusivity and the accessibility of MSMEs, paving the way towards shared prosperity. There is a need for an accelerated joint cooperation between the public and private sectors to advance the agenda of breaking down trade barriers for this sector. Our goals for GoTrade remain the same. Since 2021, we have launched projects in more than 60 countries, reaching over 14,000 small businesses and more than 5,000 women-owned businesses. We have supported over 2,000 participants across 20 workshops in collaboration with Martrade since 2023. We have also successfully reached out to 1,200 members of women-led SMEs through our partnership with the Asian Foundation.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure all of us agree that 2025 has been a pretty volatile year for global trade, underpinned by trade networks that have been retuned and retooled by tariffs, trade wars, as well as turf wars. And to add to that complexity, supply chains that mirror new geopolitical alliances and climate disasters continue to threaten the integrity of the world order. And all this has added a huge risk premium to the resilience, sustainability, sovereignty, and security of our trade architecture. And just take tariffs, whose impacts are threefold. First, it has caused cost inflation across borders. Second, it has led to fragmented supply chains and a certain degree of dumping, challenging price points from producers. And third, it has caused business hesitation in investing due to uncertainty. And this is precisely why we need to rethink and retune trade differently, particularly to help our MSMEs shape and sustain their shift, change in their strategy where necessary. So this is important given how MSMEs are the backbone of ASEAN and Malaysia's economy. So ladies and gentlemen, as chair in 2025, especially for the economic pillar, Malaysia is continued and committed to elevating ASEAN as a beacon of economic resilience, opportunity, and regional cooperation. Malaysia takes the responsibility of elevating our SMEs seriously, especially our MSMEs. And this is evident from several priority economic deliverables, or the PEDs, that champion their needs. For example, catalyzing access to climate financing, growing a more inclusive ASEAN capital market, establishing the MSME Center of Excellence, this is for green transition, and creating a strong digital economy foundation via our Digital Economy Framework Agreement. So I'm pleased to share that most of these PEDs will be completed by the end of our chairmanship tenure. In closing, I hope everyone had a fruitful summit with actionable and scalable takeaways to further elevate our MSMEs. Share with them with us at MITI so we can see what more we can do. On that note, our appreciation again to the Prime Minister and also to DHL for making a meaningful difference to the SME and MSME ecosystem of Malaysia and the region. Thank you.